Sean Strickland's been in the news a little bit. Him and Moneyberg have been getting at it. We're going to touch on that in a second here. Moneyberg, what a name. Jake Shields, he's going back and forth with Jake Shields, but he's also beating up on the children. Sean Strickland dropped a child in sparring the other day. The kid's training though. He's in martial arts. He was going easy on him. Strickland's catching some flack, but I liked it. Where's that sweet spot when he was kind of hunting the kid down? The kid was okay. And he's teaching the kid stuff, you know? Like, if you take a big shot in a fight, you can assume your opponent's going to be looking for that spot. He was teaching him something there. I liked it. I got a laugh out of it. I love the behind the scenes with Sean Strickland. He is more of a content creator more than anything nowadays. But he still loves himself some beef, doesn't he? Shit. Yeah, and Jake Shields took a pretty nasty shot at Sean Strickland. When he hit back on social media, Jake Shields was pretty nasty to Sean Strickland. He said he doesn't have a single friend in the entire world, despite being famous, because he likes to go after people for this petty shit. He likes to talk so much shit about people for no reason. He said that's why he's got no friends, despite being famous. I didn't know Sean Strickland had no friends. Does he have no friends? Shit. Damn. That shit kind of cut. I cut deep. All right, so Derek Moneyberg. What a name for a financial advisor. What a clown. But I'm not sure if Sean Strickland's falling on the right side of things or not on this one. Dude's definitely not a class act. Well, neither of them are, but Jake Shields, some other UFC fighters and coaches had gotten together with this Moneyberg guy. They're saying there's some genuine friendships there. I don't really have an opinion on this right now. I'm just kind of reacting to it, but things are escalating nicely, that's for sure, and we like that. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. I knew that Moneyberg was going to come out and say that he's being affected financially. I was thinking this a couple days ago, and now it's happened. So he's now threatening legal action. I believe he will be following through with it. And yeah, things are kind of starting to look a little stale for Strickland because he does these. He goes out on these tangents and he goes after people. We tend to like it most of the time. It's entertaining. But I don't know. This one's just kind of weird. This one's kind of hitting weird because this Moneyberg, clearly a piece of shit, takes people's money. I'm not sure that, after he takes their money, I'm not sure if their return is exactly what they think it's going to be. You know what I mean? But basically what's happening now is Sean Strickland's found himself in a moral versus legal battle in this situation, right? Because he might feel like he's on the right side of things, but at the end of the day, the judicial systems are probably going to end up saying, well, you end up affecting this guy, this money, blah, blah, blah. And we'll see how it plays out. But I imagine much sooner than later, I imagine Sean Strickland's going to stop talking about this Moneyberg guy and the story's going to disappear along with a $25,000 or $100,000 settlement for this guy. Which probably is a drop in the bucket of what it's actually costing him, like the money he's actually losing, because Sean Strickland has a platform. It's not gigantic, might not be global, but he's famous and he's got a platform. So now it's costing this guy money. It's going to cost Sean Strickland some money. I don't think this is well played. And even Jake Shields is kind of falling on the side of this Moneyberg guy. But there's some kind of shady going on with Jake Shields because Sean Strickland came out and said, Jake Shields said, go ahead and go after his money. He's got lots of it to take his money. Sean Strickland was I don't know. there's some shady shit going on, kind of like, if I were Sean Strickland, I wouldn't have kind of thrown Jake Shields under the bus like that. I don't think Jake Shields appreciated that. And in return, Jake Shields came out and said, well, you know what, actually, this is what I said. And he basically defends Moneyberg, says that their friendship had nothing to do with the money. But at the end of the day, this Moneyberg guy is giving these fighters and coaches lump sums of money, right? So we could all assume that to an extent this guy did buy his way in to the community, if nothing else. But yeah, sticky. It's sticky. It's sticky. But I don't think this is Sean Stricky's best move in the last little while. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like, comment, and fucking subscribe, because I'm out of here.